A Burp Story by Evil Grandpa Jr. Once upon a time. The end. Gramps? What was that? Oops, sorry. Someone put the end page at the beginning of the book. Anyway, once there was a man named Flapper. Flap as in like a flag. But anyway, one day he was like, I should become a weapon designer. So he did. One day he went out on his front porch, and his next door neighbor came out and said, why the heck did you become a weapon designer? Flapper said, don't question my genius. His next door neighbor was like, I can destroy you with the very weapon you built. Flapper was like, no. But his next door neighbor pulled out a gun that Flapper had designed. Flapper was like, no! But it was too late. His next door neighbor fired and missed. Never mind, it wasn't too late, I guess. Flapper was like, bah. Being a good shot is harder than it looks. His next door neighbor was like, ah! Flapper smiled. You can yell all you want, Percy, but it won't reload your gun, Flapper said. Or my gun in this case, Flapper added. His next door neighbor was like, Flapper was like, what the heck? That sounded like a burp. His next door neighbor was like, what's a burp? Flapper was like, never mind. His next door neighbor was like, okay. Ah! He pulled out a knife and ran towards Flapper. But Flapper threw a grenade at him. His next door neighbor deflected it, and it landed under the porch Flapper was standing on. Then it blew up, and Flapper went up. Then Flapper learned to fly. And his next door neighbor was like, hey, come down. Then Flapper said, I cannot, but I will pretend. Then his next door neighbor went, ah! And Flapper flew away. The end.